They averaged 55 catches each of the last 2 years. Their receivers are really struggling this season.
You always got to be aware of a big play after a turnover into the end zone for Clemson's defense.
Play action, and Harris being chased by May, and throws incomplete. Trying to hit Richard Gordon. Coach in Pittsburgh. Running play. And Barry upended by May after a gain of a couple. Was checking the
a lot of pick plays right down there in that little bunch formation.
Pressure coming. Here's Bowers, and the ball comes out. And Henderson falls on it for Miami back at the 45.
Today, number 77, and Bowers is 93 all over the quarterback.
Definitely a fumble.
See right here, Chantrell a little late out of his stance, and Bowers using that speed and then dip and lean to beat him on the corner. If you're Chantrell, if you're going to hold him all the way, tackling.
Again, a moonshot of a punt, dangerous there. And then the kick catch interference, the third time that's been called on Miami today. 6-point lead for the Canes, and Parker looking to throw downfield. Everybody covered. Parker takes off and gets back maybe to the line of scrimmage. So a 2-yard setback. Parker going to throw again. Here's a screen that's tipped and incomplete. Trying to set up that receiver.
11 of 28 for 116 yards and 2 interceptions.
Excuse me, 14 days.
Their last game was against Auburn on the road. They led 17-0 and lost in overtime. 3rd and 12. Parker pumps and going deep and broken up, incomplete.
Intended for Jerron Brown.
Pass interference, number 8, defense, 15-yard previous spot, automatic in the ball game.
The Hurricanes just keep stopping themselves, hurting themselves.
Ellington, a broken tackle at the line of scrimmage and into Miami territory. On the earlier play, to the outside, Ellington breaks a tackle, tiptoeing the sideline. Finally rushed out of bounds. Second-year starter from Alabama.
That's one right there. Again, if you have your hands inside, you're okay.
Holding Luther Robinson. That's Harper motioning out of the backfield. And here he is on the catch. Not much. Good play by Brandon Harris and Sean Spence. Parker with time on 3rd and 8. Open man. Jerron Brown. First down, Clemson. Round to the 29-yard line. Big pickup 2 weeks ago, so that's got to feel good to come up with a big play on 3rd down. Play fake. And a throwback to the opposite side of the field to Dwayne Allen, the tight end. And Miami does a good job with it. Spence making the stop. You see his football numbers a little bit better here in the second half. And again, they flex him out, and they go with Ellington as the Wildcat quarterback on 2nd and 7. And he'll keep it. Has running room inside the 20. Oh, takes a shot at the 19-yard line by Vaughn Telemack. Ellington pops to his feet.
I love that. And the beautiful thing about it, we got on Telemack earlier about dropping his head. Watch his eyes. He's going to make contact with his eyes. That means see what you hit. Nice shot right there. Both guys. And a good pat on the back from each other. Good job with Telemack. Oh, he lowered his head a little bit. But better of not going right to the knees.
He did not get the first down. 3rd and inches. Harper keeps his feet, but then knocked down short of the first down. It'll be Ellington on the pitch, and he's hit by the cornerback Brandon Harris and taken down.
Not getting held by the fake to the fullback, and you see Harris come up, close the gate in front of the ball. You also have Telemack, the safety, coming underneath.
Brandon Harris, one of your top cornerbacks in the country, just coming up and making a play for the Hurricanes.
Again, you know, unless you have zero confidence,
it's right tackle this year, but Chantrell Henderson starting, sent Figueroa to the bench, but he's out there now. 1st and 15. Barry finds a hole, and then it closes at the 20-yard line. So he got back close to the original line of scrimmage. Rashard Hall on the tackle.
I mean, went there. No.
Play action. Harris in trouble. Sacked by Bowers. He got rid of it at the last second. He's in the slot to the bottom of your screen. Movement. Jump ball thrown way out of bounds. Harris over the middle. First down catch. There's Hankerson to the 35-yard line.
It's all day. I mean, you can't match up with him
in the first half, but he does have 2 other rushing touchdowns.
Oh, I love the little read route and go. The call for Hankerson on a big 3rd down. Go to your star on a big play. Make it happen, and they did.
Running play. Barry trying to bust it to the outside. Flag down. And Barry run out of play. And he's struggling with penalties here today, though.
See Orlando Franklin right there. And his arms got extended. Right there, he's okay. But earlier on, he had his arms inside, holding the shoulder pads. You have to know when to let go. They'll let it go for a little bit. But if you're holding on and jerking it back, they're going to call you every time, Bob.
Harris looking for that quick throw to Hankerson. It's not there. Harris taken off. Good run by Harris. Out across the 40. Hit by 6. It would be 7, but a blocked extra point by Clemson's Jarvis Jenkins in the first half. They run it to James again off the left side. He gets to about the 39 for a handful. From the Clemson 28, approaching 5 minutes to go here in the 4th. Miami up 6. They're going to run it. Big hole. James inside the 20. Pushed out inside the 15-yard line at the 13 by Gilchrist. Gain of 15. First down, Miami.
If you're Miami now, all you want to do, good blocking on this side, good running by James. You're down here, you're up by 6 points.
Miller has been the feature back on this drive. Here he is again, and it's McDaniel flying in there, brings him down. Loss of 1. Fullback Patrick Hill in the game here. Run play to the right, nowhere. Bowers fires into the backfield.
Your ball's not going to go over, intercepted, go over to the other side.
You need to emphasize that to Ja'Cory. Either he gets it or nobody gets it.
Hankerson has had a big day. 7 catches, 147 yards, 65 of them here. One of 3 touchdowns today for him.
We have a good field goal kicker. We have one of the best kickers in the country. And at worst, we want to line him up and have him kick a field goal to go up by 9 points.
To make it a 2-possession game, if Clemson would have kicked the field goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barry. Good run. As he's missed this year. He was the first-team ACC kicker a year ago. Had a blocked extra point in the first half. This is his first field goal try of the game.
Big Jarvis Jenkins right in the middle, number 99. You want to make sure you're stout.
When you're the best kicker in the league, you make these.
29-yard try. Right down the middle. 9-point lead for Miami with 2:40 left. So it's a 2-possession game after a 5-minute, 40-second, 11-play, 68 yards. And Bosher will kick it deep. Here's Gilchrist for Clemson. He's across the 20, has a running lane. And the kicker to beat. Oh, Bosher made the play.
They almost got it. He's coming back toward the middle of the field. Now he straightens up. He fakes the throwback. Bosher forces him to the sideline, which is great for a kicker.
47. They need 2 scores. Parker in troubles and sacked. Andrew Smith ball came out as well and recovered by McCarthy of Miami. Hurricane football. Makes that play by Bosher even bigger as they come up with a takeaway on the next play.
See Bailey coming inside from the inside. You have Andrew Smith coming from the outside. Parker's got to get rid of the football in that situation. feel the pressure. You step up in the pocket, you know that pocket is going to collapse. And I like the fact that Miami is
Clemson still can stop the clock twice. Miami has 164 rushing yards. To look for more here. Berry wrapped up, but a flag down. And 2 or 3.
They need to find their D.
They'll run it on 2nd down. And they stand the back Berry up, so it'll be 3rd down. Clemson will call its final timeout. Here's Wendy. Having to go to Ohio State, Pittsburgh, and now Clemson. Because the Tigers looked really good at Auburn 2 weeks ago. Led that game 17-0. 3rd down and 10. Here's James. Knocked down. He called timeout to avoid the 5-yard penalty. So Bosher will kick it away to Gilchrist. Not done yet here in Clemson, but the Tigers down 9, so they need 2 scores. They don't have any timeouts. And that punt goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. First, we'll check
rusher in the country, isn't he?
He's breaking records. Parker on 1st down. Throws back across the middle. Caught by Brown. Now they're saying, one official said incomplete, the other said a catch. They'll go with catch. Now they're saying no catch. Guys, if Oregon wins tonight, if it beats Stanford, does it jump Boise State in your mind? As we look here to see whether there's a catch or not.
No, I don't think they jump Boise. I think as Boise progresses throughout their schedule, then Oregon keeps winning, and eventually they'll jump Boise. But right now, no, because everybody's on that Boise bandwagon still, which is fine. They're a great team.
So if Oregon beats a top 10 team, the wins that Boise State had were not against those caliber teams.
It's Boise, David.
You're saying there's a Boise State bias around the country.
There's a lot of people in love out there, yes.
Parker, big forced out, and that pass tipped, intercepted. Another turnover by Clemson, picked off by Ryan Hill. Forston, who had an interception in the first half, got a hand on it for the Canes. And these two teams had played 3 straight overtime games in their series. We will not have overtime number 4. And one more snap of the football, and Miami will go to 3-1. Clemson will fall to 2-2. Is Miami back? Are they back as a contender for the national title? Losing to Ohio State obviously knocks them out of any chance at that, but from a talent standpoint, can they run the table and make people think about it?
I don't know if they're in the national championship hunt, but they certainly are probably the front runners for the ACC championship.
Big win on the road today at Clemson, 30-21. So Miami completes its 3-game road trip, if you will, more than 30 days away from Miami. And they go 2-1, that lone loss at Ohio State. They win today, Clemson 30-21. NASCAR Nationwide Series at Kansas City coming up next. For Bob Gracie, Chris Spielman, I'm Dave Pasch. So long from Clemson.